can't get Mama to throw her shit away. She says it's treasure, but it smells like decay. She keeps it all in case the world goes astray. We can't get Mama to throw her shit away.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another video from Inspire to Retire. My name is Susan, and if you're new here, please stop and stay and watch for a while. Today I am going to be moving things around the shed to make room for the merchandise. Like I said, this is a big Tetris problem I have right now. So let me show you what I've got to deal with today. So here is what I brought back last Sunday, unloaded and put in here. So these bags, a lot of the Christmas things and stuff, I'm going to move into my living room. I know you say what, but I'm going to have a whatnot show. So whatnot. So all the shelves over there are all the stuff from my friend's house. I am going to take out this table today and put in another set of shelves. So as you walk into the shed, believe it or not, there's a nice big table there. I'm going to put at least 2 shelves back there. I'm going to move those bins over to the porch, etc., etc. So you'll just see me moving stuff around. So here we go. Gotta start somewhere, right? We've had rain for 3 days straight. It's been raining and misty and gloomy. I'm so happy to get out here. Look, I have mommy dresses. I hope I have little girl dresses as well. Look at these. I'll wear this to school. I wear lots of silly stuff to school. I guess I have to keep checking it because it went off at some point while I was working, so I'm not quite sure when, but we'll keep working. I had already moved a whole bunch of stuff out, but as I said, somehow it had stopped recording. So here I am magically moving things at top rate speed. It gives my heart joy to watch it go out that fast, because it certainly did not come out that fast. You know, hey, everything takes much more time, and I'm finding the older I get, maybe you find this too, I need to take a lot more breaks, and, you know, things are more tiresome. This is great exercise, though, I gotta say. By the end of the day, I was tuckered out. After about 6 hours, I couldn't do any more. My husband caught me just sitting there, staring off into space, and said, "Can I get you anything?" And I said, "No, I just need to sit here." Eventually, I got it all together and got it all put away, and then came inside to have a nice roast for dinner. But, you know, I moved a lot of stuff around today, so I'm trying to get this table out, and finally I'm like, I'm going to get it out hook or by crook, however I can. I'm just dragging it out. Here we go. Out it goes. Okay, so I've dragged the table out here. Gosh, I'll have to measure it. It's a big table. There's the clothing. There's the stuff I've pulled out. And yeah, I gotta clean, clean, clean. So there's still so much to do. So this black filing cabinet is so heavy, I'm not sure what's in it, but it's locked. What? I finally took my coat off because I knew I layered today. I knew I would be getting hot as I was working, and I did. So now I'm just down to a fleece, which is not like me because I'm always cold. But here I am scrubbing down the plastic because it was dirty. Might as well just scrub it down. Get a bunch of the dirt and leaves and stuff off of it. These are very easy to put together shelves. They're at Home Depot. I think Lowe's has them too. I have them in my shed. My friend had them in her shed. And they hold a lot. In fact, the price on them have gone up so much. I went to look at what they cost. They're $90 per 5-piece shelf. And that's a lot of money. Look how cute this is for Valentine's Day. My granddaughter's definitely getting one of these. Looking through a few more outfits just to see if they're appropriate for my next Whatnot sale. I have one thing to put on that shelf. I got tons of things to put on shelves over here, so I think I may move it because I'm a masochist, I guess. Something like that. So I'm going to make a path so I can start loading things over here. So I'll bring you to my little corner of the woods here, of the porch. And pop it over here. So you can see I'm going to put a shelf back here and pile some of these things here. As I'm setting things up, I knock the camera over. You see me run around incredibly fast, reset the camera, and get back to moving things out of the way. Yeah, because I'm clumsy like that. That's the way I roll. You got to see me, good, bad, and the ugly, as I say, dragging that thing on there. I'm going to get that shelf in that corner, whether it wants to be there or not. I am just going to power through. I am just going to woman handle that thing into the corner. And so I'm piling things on it. Nothing looks wrong to me. Not from my perspective, at least. Until I go sit down. And then, well, I guess you'll see from another perspective. Sitting here for a minute to rest, and I realized that is crooked, and I realized also a foot was missing. So I have to unload it and either take off one side to make it even, or put a board, or I'll figure something out. I'll get my level out. Okay, I'm going to deconstruct and reconstruct this again. Just keep going, I guess, until it's right. I have the added pleasure of unloading it and reloading it after fixing it. Oh, joy of joys. But life is like that. I mean, gosh, we all face these kinds of challenges. And I knocked you over again. Sorry about that. Okay, I got it level now. Put a little piece of wood under there. And push it back a little bit more. Anyway, now to reload it. Looks like the sun's going down already. It's only 2:20. So I think I've mentioned this before. You may say to yourself, hey Susan, you have a big old shed back there. Why don't you use it? Well, the front wall has detached from the shed. I literally need to have somebody fix that, repair it, jerry-rig it, whatever you want to call it, and put lighter doors on it, because the doors were so heavy they pulled the wall off over the years, and rot got in there, etc., etc. But the inside of the shed is doing pretty good. I'd like to use the space, I just can't right now. So I'm working with what I have. Watch me super clean this table into oblivion with just a drink cup left. Yeah, that's paper, because he was making paper with paper. Yeah, I can't explain that better. And I'm vacuuming now because, well, what I do. Picking up things, screws, nails, things like that.
I've got treasure stacked high on my shelf.